Hello guys, welcome to the Cozy Corner. This is going to be our playthrough through Milla's adventure mode. Now, originally Milla did not have an adventure mode in the game. It used to be that if you beat the first two levels with either Lilac or Carol, you could unlock Milla to play as in classic mode. But an update later, after the game came out, actually a decent amount of time after the game came out, added an adventure mode for Milla. As you can see here, Milla's got her own starting level, which is actually, if you have already seen the other Lilac playthrough, this is what she's doing when she digs her way out of the prison cell before she gets, spoiler, brought back. Honestly, you should watch the Lilac's playthrough first if you're on my playlist. That's where I do the entire adventure mode. Just like with Carol, I'm only going to be really getting the scenes that are unique to Milla, and otherwise skipping through them. Now, Milla's got a lot of unique mechanics, which is probably why she has her own starting level here. As you can see, she can create these blocks over her head and toss them. She can also generate a shield to block bullets, and releasing the button on the shield also shoots out a little spike, I guess you could say. She can also combine these abilities, create a block, and then do that to do a very powerful blast. It can actually give you momentum you can use to speed through and get extra height from jumps. And finally, she has a this little air doggy paddle. I don't know what to call it. I think she's a basset hound, so I guess a doggy paddle would be appropriate. But you can actually kill a lot of height, so she's kind of like your Tails character, but with her own unique mechanics. She's obviously not as fast as Lilac. Also, you'll find some patches of grass in some levels where you can dig to pull up some items. Not really that useful, but hey, it's there. I actually like the this level a lot. The music's pretty cool. I like water levels in these kind of games usually. Here we got another very Gunstar Heroes kind of boss. Oh, that's the thing. You can actually pick up items like bombs and crystal containers if you have the animation for the block holding happening. And this is a very Gunstar Hero. This is like the first mini-boss of Gunstar Heroes. You hold down the button for you, that's the idea. Fastest Milla ever goes in the game. Not really. I think Milla's got the best speedrun times, actually. Just because of the way you can use her mechanics to gain momentum. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure, having watched playthroughs on all the characters, that hers were actually the best times. Or close to. One big downside is she only has 4 health, and you're gonna have to be careful with that during some of the boss fights. I think especially like Mirjiao City, the Fortune Knight boss, can be pretty tough with Milla if you don't understand that you really gotta be shielding everything. But overall, she's a very fun character to play as. I'm really glad they put an adventure mode in her, and she actually got a decent number of cutscenes that are just for her. Those are near the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, the song's really coming in right here. This is actually a pretty great level for showing off all of Milla's mechanics, because the bosses make use of them. You'll see that here with the actual stage boss, too. Do. You kind of wonder if they had the idea for this level in their head in the first place, why they made Milla fail, because that kind of makes it a very redundant level, actually. I didn't say it before, but I guess her shield can be angled in like any direction but straight down. And she actually has like unique animations for like, you know, having to move her body out of the way to actually shield like diagonally down. It's kind of neat. A little attention to detail I can appreciate. No, no! I just wanted help. Alright, boss time. So, you're gonna need to shield against the splash. So you need to be able to use your shield, and you need to use your block animation to catch the bombs and toss those at the boss. Simple enough. As long as you remember that, you shouldn't have any trouble. You gotta be more strategic when you're fighting bosses with her because you just can't, like, hope to out DPS the boss. Which is a very Lilac strategy, I would say, actually. Like, using her rocket boost attack to, just kind of shred through the enemy before they can kill you.
Yay! That was fun!
There we go. And here she is getting caught. Which I guess if you can't do Milla first, because you could start the other characters and stop. But like, you know, you kind of already know the context of this. If you just notice how the level looks like the dungeon. All right, enjoy the playthrough.